Hey guys, alright, so you guys requested live commentary as the last video I did for training, so we're going to do situational awareness today for tanks. I had an interesting match a few months ago, and since War Thunder hasn't updated, I still had the replay, so we're going to go ahead and replay it. So let's get into it. I'm going to point out points in the replay where I'm constantly checking something, or I will point out something where I didn't do something, sort of like what you guys requested it. If the camera is shaky, that's because of I'm in my view, and this is how I play. I don't know if I can take and change a setting so it won't be as shaky, but we're going to try it this way. If it doesn't, I will try different settings in the recording software. Sort of slow at the beginning, but it picks up. I'm sure you guys are going to be screaming at me for that. Just like Moot just got killed right there. First victim of the day, Mr. Tiger 2P. Now, I want to point out one thing. The only reason why I didn't do a follow-up shot on that Tiger 2P is because I took out his cannon breach. Whenever you first engage a tank and you have a side shot and you're not having an explosive filler, because right now if you look at the bottom of the screen, it shows I have the Sabo rounds, which basically, oh, you can look at the stats right there. It's basically a needle going through the tank, so I want them not to be able to shoot at me, so shooting them right through the cannon breach is the best way to knock out a tank. Now, I know that Yag Panther is still back there from when Moot first engaged, but I do know I have Flak Happy or Nightshade directly to my left, and I know he's keeping an eye on down there, so that's the only reason why I'm not concerned about that right now. I'm sort of focused on helping teammates capture A, hold A, and stuff like that. There you go, you wait for your opportunity to fire. You don't rush your shots in tanks, especially higher tiers. See right there, I was aiming for the cannon breach, but I happened to take in, there was ammo in the back of this turret, so I just shredded his tank and took out the ammo in the back. Just checking my 6, make sure nothing's sneaking up behind me. I kind of rushed that shot, but I knew he was going to get beat on me if I didn't pull the trigger, so that's the only reason why I rushed that shot. My spotting skills suck, by the way. I'm constantly scanning, trying to look for tanks. Right now, the only reason why I haven't pushed up is nobody has A. Now, if they had A, I would probably push up to my right, but since they don't, I can just sort of wait them out and kill as many players as I can before pushing up. You can hear Moot behind me. That is another thing. You can listen for tank sounds. Hear Moot in the background shooting at something. His M19. Placed that shot right into his engine block, instantly destroyed him. Flat copy is calling out targets across. Now remember, since this is the replay, we can see the markers, but I can't see the markers. I visually have to spot that tank. Flat copy just got slugged from behind. So now I'm aware that there is something behind us, but I had no idea what it was or how it was pushing up. The Flat Cappy is backing up the repair. Did not see that Tiger 2P. That Tiger 2P actually snuck up on me. But I backed up too far, and then I suddenly realized I have something behind me, so I need to stay behind cover, but keep myself not exposed to this Tiger 2P that's around the corner. Paired my horizontal in time. Clipped the side of my track. Didn't actually do anything. He rushed his shot. He missed. I do believe I got his turret ring. Have a Panther G coming. Sees me. Have to take him out. Prioritize targets is the best way to win. I know the Tiger 2P is wounded and he's backing up. I'm not sure about his cannon breach, so I put a shot directly into his cannon breach. The Ag Panther saw me shoot, need to back up. Somehow I bounced that. Don't know how you bounce something into a Walker Bulldog. Now see, another thing is, you guys might be saying is, how come you're shooting the Ag Panther in the most sloped armor instead of shooting into Lorglace? Because the Saber rounds will actually go through the slanted armor, but since he had an upper angle at me, it sort of increased. Now you see, I wasn't paying attention, Flat Cappy wasn't paying attention, and this Panther snuck up behind us, knocked out his turret ring. Cannon breach was still intact, I do believe. That's the reason why FC just fired. Gonna eliminate the cannon breach. Make sure there's nothing down the way. Back up and get a nice side shot. Finish him off. Sometimes a lot of players like hiding there for some reason. It's just a thing. Now, if I didn't push up, actually that's that Tiger 2P, but here's a Panther, completely oblivious. Like I said, right there, cannon breach shot. I didn't want to risk him turning around and shooting me. Engine shots are probably the worst thing that you can do. That actually ricocheted the top of his tank. He shot the side of the building. Cannon breach. Now he can't fire back. He just has to sit there and repair or back up or does whatever he does, but I wound him enough so he doesn't do anything. He realizes he's in a bad fix, so he tries backing up. Now I killed all the crew on the right side of the turret, so I figured if I shoot the left side of the turret, it'll finish off the crew. Mr. Nightshade came to help me, but I killed that guy. We do have the point cap, but me and Nightshade are trying to figure out what we should do. That's the reason why we're sort of spinning around in circles here. They start decapping, so that sort of finishes our idea. We need to turn around and we need to go back and help. But a lot of the players I've killed actually know where I was sitting originally, and I make the mistake of actually going back to that spot. Overextend myself. I should have been hugging that wall. Jagdpanther gets a nice shot on my track. Panther 2's over there. By this point, I know I'm screwed. Critical damage him. Doesn't kill him though. And Mr. Panther 2's gonna finish me off here in a moment. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's Mr. Tiger 2. Alright. Well, that, guys, concludes today's training. So if you guys liked it, let me know. Send me an email or something through the website to let me know. Through post mandatory, that'll be helpful too. So